Hello friends, welcome back. I am Rinkesh sir, and today our topic is variation in gravitational acceleration with altitude. In our last video, we have seen about gravitational acceleration. We have also seen that gravitational acceleration varies with respect to altitude, with height, that is height, altitude, that is height, with depth, and also with latitude. So today we'll start with the value topic variation of variation in G with altitude. Now see, let's take this as a Earth having radius RE. Okay, so the gravitational acceleration on the surface of Earth, gravitational acceleration on the surface of Earth, that is equal to G, I will write down E, that is on the surface of Earth, that is equal to G m E upon R E square, where me is mass of the Earth, Re is the radius of the Earth, and G is the gravitational constant. Ge, that is gravitational acceleration. Okay. Now, if we move on or if we increase the height, means now the object is not on the surface of the Earth. Let's take it is at a height h. It is at a height h from the surface of the Earth. Okay. So now, what is the distance from the center of the Earth? Now the distance r, that will be equal to Re plus h. Okay, so gravitational acceleration at a height h. First, let's name this as equation 1. Now, gravitational acceleration at a height h on the surface of Earth, h from the surface of Earth, from the surface of Earth, that will be equal to G at any height. It will be equal to G ME. Now instead of RE, I will write it down RE plus H whole square. Instead of RE square, I will write it down RE plus H whole square. So the gravitational acceleration on at a height h from the surface of the Earth will be given as GH equal to GME upon RE plus H whole square. Now see, we know here that the value of Ge on the surface of the Earth, that is 9.8 meter per second square, right? So we can use this value in calculating the gravitational acceleration at a height h. So for that, what we'll do, let's take the ratio of 2 and 1. Okay, let's take the ratio of 2 and 1. So what I will get? I will get GH upon GE. I want to find out the gravitational acceleration at height h, so I'm putting GH in the numerator. That will be equal to G ME upon RE plus H whole square upon G ME upon RE square. Okay, so the constant term, that is the gravitational constant, 6.67 10 to minus 7, and the mass of the Earth both gets cancelled. Okay, so now when we reduce this ratio, okay, it's 1 upon Re plus H whole square upon 1 upon Re square. So this will be equal to Re upon RE plus H whole square. RE square upon RE plus H whole square. So now what I can do here, I'm carrying it forward here. GH upon GE. That will be equal to RE square upon. Now see, I can take RE common from here. Okay. What I'm doing, RE 1 plus H by RE. Okay. See, I cannot take H comma, RE common from H, so I divided it by. So now if you will see here, that RE into 1, that's RE. RE into H by RE, so RE gets cancelled, so it's H. Clear? Now, instead of taking square outside, let's take the square separately. Means square and square. So what will happen? RE square and RE square will get cancelled. Okay? Now let's take GE on the other side. So the gravitational acceleration at a height h, that will be equal to GE upon 1 plus h upon RE whole square. Okay, let's name this as equation 3. Okay, if I rearrange this equation, I can write it down as like this way: GH equal to GE. As it is in denominator, it is having power 2. If I take it in numerator, 1 plus H by RE, it will be whole raised to minus 2. Here 1 plus H by RE whole raised to minus 2, because in numerator the power is 2. So denominator the power is 2. When I took it into numerator, the power became minus 2. Now I will apply binomial theorem, or using binomial theorem. Now see, what's binomial theorem? See, if there is a fraction like 1 plus a by b whole raised to n, okay, and if a is too much greater than b, okay, when a is too much greater than b, sorry, not greater, lesser, means the numerator is very less compared to the denominator, then this reduces to this way and gets multiplied 1 plus na by b. Okay, we will use this binomial theorem. Now see, means if i take if I take h very less than re, means the height is not too much high. Okay, in that case, using binomial theorem, GH will be equal to GE. 1 is this will come here. Okay, so minus 2H by RE. This is the equation of gravitational acceleration at height h from the surface of Earth. Let's name this as equation 4. Now see here. So if the height is given, like let the height on the surface of the earth, an object is placed at a height 10 kilometers. We know that the radius of earth is 6400 kilometer. Right? So if you have to find out the gravitational acceleration at 10 kilometer, put down the value of GE as 9.8, 1 minus 2 into 10 upon 6400. Put down this value and then you will get the value of gravitational acceleration at height h. Okay, but remember this equation can be used only when height is too much lesser than radius of earth. So see, there are two equations. This is equation 3. We can also use it after rearranging this one. So see, equation 3 can be used for any height. Okay, but equation 4 can be used only if the height is too much lesser than the radius of the earth. Okay, students? So this was about variation in G with altitude. Yeah. So note down this topic. Okay, students. So that's it for today. Thank you.